Give me 2. Give me 3. Turn me on! I have one question to ask. Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Wartime! Wartime! You gonna make your name today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. How you feel? How you feel? Yeah!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with Born to Compete, the #1 source for youth sports. And listen, before we get into it, you know we have a huge announcement towards the end of the show, but let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the B2C 7-on-7 tournament, which feeds into the IMG National Championship down in Bradenton, Florida. The competition was fierce as we had teams from Alabama, Tennessee, Florida. Listen, guys, they came from all over to participate in the 7-on-7, which B2C puts on, which is now one of the largest in the country for the rising 8th graders, rising 9th graders age group. Now, let's get into it. Pool play action. That's exactly what you want to see, and that's exactly what we're going to give you. Let's go. YPL taking on Chicago Boom, and watch his interception by the linebacker from YPL. Nice interception as he stepped in front of the slant there, got it, and got 3 points for his team in 7-on-7. And then here they go deep to the big receiver. And he shows what he can do as he goes up and gets it, scores touchdown for YPL. Then Chicago Boom trying to go deep, post behind the safety, but the other safety comes over, high points the ball and get the interception. YPL going deep one more time to the big receiver, goes up and gets it, stays in bounds, and scores a touchdown. Then Chicago Boom. Look at this right here. Back shoulder. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty football right there. They say that's how they do it in Chicago. But then here's Chicago trying to make a comeback. Doesn't see anybody open. YPL makes a stop, and YPL going to win the game.
Great team. We appreciate them coming down to compete all down here in Georgia. Our kids play hard, man. We made big defensive stops, and that's the key in this game, man. If you make defensive stops 7-on-7, you'll win the ball game. Had a big pick to turn the game, and I'm just proud of how these guys played.
BornToCompete.com.
Chicago Boom B taking on Tucker, and look at this find right here. That's exactly how you want it done. Goes up and gets it, doesn't score the touchdown. Here on their final attempt trying to score, the ball is overthrown and the points go to Boom B. Then Boom B with the ball. Try to make something happen, but it's an interception and Tucker goes to win the game. True Performance taking on Team Elite. True Performance, seconds left in the game. They go and score the touchdown, and now they are up 21-22 with the conversion right here. Great catch by the receiver. This young man had a great game, and he had a great tournament. As you see, he catches the extra point for him. Then last attempt by Team Elite, goes up and gets it, but it falls out of his hand, and True Performance win the game.
Well, we just came out and just kept playing. You know, we teach our guys never to give up, you know, and we're dealing with adversity. That's when you show that you're a real football player.
BornToCompete.com.
Next Level taking on Brook Squad, and watch this interception here. Oh, that's the way you run the route for him. As he basically runs the dig for him, gets the interception, but then the quarterback would bounce back as he finds his receiver in the back of the end zone. Great pass, great catch. But Brook Squad would come back as they throw it to the big tight end, just go up and gets it, as you can't wait to see him play when the season starts. And he makes the same plays on the field when the pads are on. And then here late in the game, great find. He finds the receiver, scored a touchdown, and Next Level would win the game.
You know, our quarterback made a great read on that last throw. Just kept his poise. We kind of had a rough start, but he came back, showed some great poise, made a great throw down the center on the seam against cover 2, cover 3. So that gave us the lead.
BornToCompete.com.
Guys, hope you are enjoying the action. We told you. Listen, I told you. There is a new star out there. Wallace Melton from True Performers. He is from Phoenix City, Alabama, plays at South Girard Middle School. He's going up to high school level, obviously, next year. We told you guys this kid was a baller. He's been on our map for a long time. But now in the B2C 7-on-7, he has had a chance to showcase his skills. Listen, when the lights come on, either you can do it or you can't do it, and he is absolutely getting it done. But let's go to the semifinal action. Tucker taking on Team Adidas, and True Performers from Alabama taking on D1 Trailblazers from Tennessee. Team Adidas taking on Tucker, and how about this quarterback? Called his own plays all tournament long in the B2C 7-on-7, and great find right here as he finds his receiver to get into the end zone, and they get a lead on Tucker. Then here again, another great pass. Gets to the end zone, and Team Adidas would advance to the championship.
Came out, we played good defense, we played good offense, we executed all of our plays, and we got the win.
BoardingToCompete.com.
True Performers taking on D1 Trailblazers from Tennessee, and they're down big, but great find by the quarterback in the back of the end zone. Then here, another touchdown. Look at the throw and catch. That's beautiful football right there as they come back, and the score is 14-18. But here, True Performers looking to go to the championship game, goes deep, gets behind the safety, scores a touchdown. True Performers would advance.
Well, hey, these guys, we came a long way with not a whole lot of work, and it shows these guys came together and they played hard. We're going to do what we do this next game, and these guys are going to represent Phoenix City, Alabama, and Harris County, Georgia, and we're going to take it all the way. And these guys from Team Adidas, no disrespect intended, but it's going to be a battle.
Championship game, B2C 7-on-7 tournament. True Performance from Alabama taking on Team Adidas from Georgia, and this is going to be a good one. True Performance will come out swinging, as that is a nice throw by the quarterback, great dive and catch by the receiver. And then here on the touchdown play, finds him in the back of the end zone, and that receiver, I'm telling you, he was absolutely balling all tournament. But then the quarterback, Team Adidas, the general as we call him, leading his team to a touchdown. And this is when Team Adidas safety would take over, number 27. Phenomenal performance by this young man. He would end up being named the tournament MVP, and you see why right here. Hardly anything was getting past him on defense, and on offense, he was playing at another level. Team Adidas again, quarterback finds receiver, scoring a touchdown right now. They're down by 3 touchdowns as True Performance is trying to get back in this game. But then True Performance would consistently go across the middle, 1 touchdown, getting them back in the game. And here comes another one, just flat out letting it rip as they get behind the safety and score another touchdown. And then this one here would get them back within 2 points. Great find by the quarterback, great job by the receiver as they're back within 2 points. But Team Adidas, knowing how to be champions, score a touchdown, and they would end up winning the B2C 7-on-7 tournament. Guys, you saw it. Team Adidas was phenomenal. They came in. Listen, they only had 6 players to start the tournament off, and then by the end of the tournament, their other players were finally able to show up, and they ended up winning the B2C 7-on-7 tournament. Listen, so much great competition, so many good players. Offensive MVP Ross Malcolm, how about him, right? Listen, the quarterback calls his own plays the entire tournament. I don't know where you see that at. But for a rising 9th grader to do that, for him to have control of his offense, for him to deliver the ball accurately, not turn the ball over. I'm not sure if he had 1 interception the entire tournament. For him to do that was absolutely amazing. And Wallace Milton, guys, I told you, the kid is a baller. On offense, he did exactly what you thought he would do, but where he got everybody's attention was on defense, playing man-to-man, also being able to switch in the zone, coming down, playing in the bumper run coverage. He was absolutely phenomenal. And then, of course, the tournament MVP, Jalen McCullough. They call him Tank. What else can you say about the kid? I remember watching him at McEachern when he was younger. He was a good player. Then he came over to Welcome All, and he just blossomed into something that you had never seen before in youth sports as his maturity, the way he approaches the game, the way he can absolutely read an offense sitting in, he was at linebacker there, but now in the secondary, he can absolutely get it done. So it's no surprising that he ended up being the tournament MVP. Now, guys, for the huge announcement, the MVP camp. Everybody knows about the top riders here in the Southeast, which would be Rusty and Chad. They are having the MVP camp for rising 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. So make sure you log on to the MVPcamp.com and register if you can. So, guys, that's it. That is all for this week, man. We love you so much. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, all right?